Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Charles Sebastian, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamers Pro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, and entertainment, and when we give you guys a fresh perspective on things. And obviously, folks, we're here again. We're here again with this tired, redundant topic, but we have to cover it. But before we even get into it, please make sure you like the video and sub to the channel. So let's get into this topic here. I can't believe we're here again, and the Lakers are out there looking for who they're going to blame again if they have another season. This is becoming ridiculous. It's actually becoming ridiculous, and it's nauseating. This has been the story about the Lakers and any LeBron James team for years now, for at least a decade. Every year, there must always be a scapegoat. Always. Going all the way back to Frank Vogel, who helped them win a championship. Oh, Frank Vogel was the problem. Then they go out there to get Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook and Frank Vogel was the problem. Let's go get Darvin Ham. Oh, Darvin Ham is the problem. Oh, let's go get this person. This guy's the problem. That guy, it's always somebody that they did at one point. It's always somebody that they have to blame. There's never any accountability with this team. Some of y'all like, what are you referring to? So apparently, the new one is now everybody's trying to hope and wish that the Lakers can make a move before the trade deadline that ultimately will have absolutely zero impact because the Lakers are not going to win the championship, not with this management and this roster play. It's just not going to happen. There are way better teams out there that have a better chance than the Lakers. You have the Oklahoma City Thunder, you have the Houston Rockets, you have the Memphis Grizzlies, you have the Dallas Mavericks, you have the Boston Celtics, you have the Cleveland Cavaliers, you have the Milwaukee Bucks, you have the Philadelphia 76ers. You have so many teams, all of these teams. Right, but nevertheless, these LeBron fans are out here pushing for the like. Let's just stop. But nevertheless, they're still pushing for it. So what happened this morning? I was going through the internet. I came across an article from FadeawayWorld.net, and apparently, it seems like these guys have now identified who the next scapegoat is going to be. According to a report from Fadeaway, it says the headline: Rob Pelinka could be fired if Lakers don't improve this season. So now, the person that they're going to be blaming if things don't work out is now going to be Rob Pelinka. So at the end of the season, Laker fans, LeBron fans can turn around. It's because they don't want to look themselves in the mirror and be like, we suck. So they don't want to do that. They can now point in the direction of somebody else and say, this guy is the reason why we failed. So the article then continues on. It says, the Los Angeles Lakers might be riding the high of their incredible 115-113 Christmas Day win over the Golden State Warriors, but in the long run, their team needs to improve. And if there's no improvements, there will be consequences for GM Rob Pelinka, as the Athletics suggested that Pelinka could take the fall should the Lakers have yet another mediocre season. Continues on. Last season, all the fingers got pointed at Darvin Ham for everything that went wrong. This year, it's not clear of a scapegoat. And I think ultimately, what they do over the next, I think, is going to be Pelinka. That's the way this is trending. Pelinka has come under fire from Laker fans for not being active in trying to improve the team. He was passive in free agency this summer, making just a single free agent signing, making the Lakers one of the most inactive teams during the summer. And it's not like the Lakers roster was beyond improving, as the previous season has shown how top heavy they were with LeBron and Anthony Davis. In fact, since 2011, Pelinka has made just 3 major trades, which include both arrivals and departures of Russell Westbrook, Rui Hachimura, D'Angelo Russell, Malik Beasley, Jared Vanderbilt. The latter of those arrivals occurred in February of 2023. We are now fast approaching the 2025 NBA trade deadline, which means Pelinka has done precisely nothing in this time since then to improve the roster, despite being shown time and again that the Lakers desperately need reinforcement. If he stays inactive during the trade window, the Lakers will suffer greatly, as their roster, as presently constructed, is just not good enough to compete. Let's get into this article. Let's get into this report here. Oh my God. These people are ridiculous. These people are ridiculous. First of all, let's go over the facts. The Lakers have had opportunity after opportunity to lure stars to their roster. Just this year, who was the main guy in the offseason? It was Klay Thompson. Okay? Klay Thompson peeped across the horizon and looked at the Lakers and said that these guys are a clown show. They're a clown show. They have no leadership on the team and in the executive suites. And there's no way I would want to be a part of this absolute circus that the Lakers have become. So Klay Thompson looked at the situation there and said, you know what? I'd rather go play with the problematic Kyrie Irving, I'm going to put that in air quotes, and Luka Doncic. He moves and plays with them. We've heard stories about DeMar DeRozan coming there. He goes to the Sacramento Kings. The reason I'm saying this is this. We've had multiple occasions where stars could have joined the Lakers, and they decided not to. Paul George at one time could have signed with the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard at one time could have signed with the Lakers, and so many other stars. So the question then becomes, why are these stars reluctant to join the Lakers? Is that Rob Pelinka's fault? Is that Rob Pelinka's fault that these guys don't want to play with LeBron? Why didn't Klay Thompson join them? Why? I think the reason these guys didn't want to sign with this team is because they know that the Lakers are a clown show. Their leadership structure is non-existent. And whenever things go wrong, there's always going to be blaming. It happens every single year. And these stars probably took a look at how things went down with Russell Westbrook and said to themselves, if that's what they were going to do to a guy that before he joined the Lakers averaged a triple-double with the Washington Wizards, and they just totally destroyed his reputation, screwed up his money, I think I'm going to pass on the Lakers. I think I'm going to pass on them, especially given the fact that they're not going to win a championship anyway. Nobody wants to wrestle with that reality. They want to blame it on Rob Pelinka instead of focusing on the toxic environment that is the Los Angeles Lakers. Former Laker fans like myself will not even look at this team. I'm not planning on thinking of supporting the Lakers until LeBron and these guys get the hell off of that team. Until then, y'all can have them. They're way too weird for me, too much of a circus, and I do not like the vibes of that team. I'm sorry. And if I as a fan can see this, I'm sure other players can see it as well. I'm sure if LeBron makes everybody great, why don't nobody want to play with him? If he makes everybody great, why don't they want to play with him? Some people are talking about what the offseason moves that the Lakers could have. Who was available? The number one marquee free agent this summer was Klay Thompson, and I think DeMar DeRozan. He went to the Kings. Klay Thompson chose to go to the Mavericks, which makes sense because they just came for so it's Rob Pelinka's fault that he wasn't able to convince Klay Thompson to go to the team that just went to the NBA championship to go play with the freaking Lakers? Are you even kidding me? No. If these people were actually serious, and this is how you know these are not Laker fans, these are most likely LeBron James fans. If you are a Laker fan, the obvious moves are in front of you. You would have moved LeBron. You would have moved him. Then you would have thought about either moving or keeping Anthony Davis. But since they're not willing to have that conversation and they want to talk about general managers, you know that this fan base is not serious. The elephant in the room is LeBron James. They don't want to move him. They want to keep him and then go get other stars to come play with an aging LeBron James. And then if things don't work out, their reputation is going to get tarnished. And that's Rob Pelinka's fault? No, it's these clown-ass LeBron James. Yo, I'm not rocking with LeBron fans. I've come to the realization I cannot rock with these dudes. I cannot rock with LeBron fans. They are too disingenuous for me. They know damn well he's the problem, but they want to, why King Rob Pelinka? Because he don't want to play with this dude. How is this so complicated to figure out? They don't want to play with LeBron James and the toxic media that follows him. That whenever things go wrong, they always blame the other player. Look at Russell Westbrook. These guys aren't stupid. They're not stupid. So I don't see any big name players wanting to go play with the Lakers unless you're a flagrant idiot that wants to go play with this team. You got to be a flaming fool if you want to go play with this group of players. Talking about Rob Pelinka ain't serious. Y'all was up there pouring honey all over your navels when they signed what's his name? Bronny James. Y'all was feeling that move. Rob Pelinka did a good job for you guys then, huh? So let me figure it out. Is Rob Pelinka a good or bad GM for drafting Bronny? You make it make sense to me. I'm done with these dudes, man. Y'all can have these LeBron fans. Y'all can have them. I'm out.